What up?
Yo. How would you like some free money? Have you been waiting for Pulse? Have you been waiting for Pulse X or Mintra or Liquid Loans or Hurricash? All these projects we've all been waiting for, right? And they're all hinge on one thing: Pulse Chain. Well, what if you could actually get paid to wait? What if you could get paid to wait, dude? That is what we're going to be talking about today with the Wait token. So, what's good, man? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yep, just a couple hours. I just been doing all my due diligence today. I started the day with a pretty large Twitter space with one of the co-founders of the token, and that was very interesting. It was interesting because there was a lot of people in there. A lot of people had questions. It's a new thing. We're talking about airdrops, interacting with the contract. So, people are going to get weird because, again, thievery in this industry is very common. So you kind of do have to be diligent right off the jump. And then David Feeder, a few other guys, a few technical guys gave it the okay for the claim, and then we went straight in to get into the tokenomics, get into are we making any money here? What's going on? You know what I mean? What's the point? What's the rug pull? What's the play? What's the positive aspects? What's the negative aspects? And I think I have better extensive notes than anyone in this community. I mean, truthfully, from today, I doubt anyone did as much research as I did. Certainly me and Sam I let Sam more dive into the technicals, and I get right into playing with the shit, right? Like I get in there, I want to play with it, I want to click it, I want to see how the website is.
But
on a positive note, Sam, I just want you to give them a brief summary of what you found, just like pretty brief, just like what's up with, like, if you just had to pitch it in front of some people and that was your fucking job, what would you say about this token? You have read it, you're day one on it, but let's dive into it. And I'm just going to turn my light on and open my door.
Cool. So I literally just went through their 16-page white paper and played around on their website. And if you think about it from like an elevator pitch type standpoint, so a very compressed answer to what Wait is that if you sacrificed for one of 8 different projects, which we'll show you in just a minute, then every day that passes, you get 24 more tokens, 24 more Wait tokens. So it's not tied to how much you sacrificed. It's not tied to any of that kind of stuff, because we've seen sacrifices that decrease as time goes on. This increases as time goes on. So the longer that you wait, the more tokens you get. When the Pulse Chain actually launches, there is an admin function which they are run. GRC said he talked to the owners this morning. I missed that, but I did read through their site and their white paper. So they are upfront about that in the paper. Supposedly they're people, they're tied to RH and the RH ecosystem. There's one function that they claim that they can do with the admin key, not changing anything with supply or minting or anything, or like minting themselves or anything. But this function does 2 things. It stops people from being able to mint. What else? It stops people from being able to mint, and it basically, you know how Hex was launched, right? For people who wanted Hex, they own BTC, they could go through and they could claim their Hex. Well, there was only about 3%.
And that's why we decipher free claim from airdrop, guys. That is the difference. Just for like the verbiage, when you read all these things, I had to switch mine up this morning because I wrote airdrop. People came right from my jugular. Just because the verbiage does make a huge difference.
Can you explain this to me? No, explain this to me, because I probably would use vernacular that would fuck shit up too.
A free claim is when Sam finds his way to the website, presses the button that he's eligible for without him doing anything other than they kind of make you eligible, right? And what was the other word again?
Airdrop.
And an airdrop is something like, I can't remember the conjecture here that we were talking about.
Somebody was giving you a hard time about it?
Well, yeah, they were giving me a hard time, and then they explained the specific difference between an airdrop and a free claim, and just I lost my track of thought for a second when I started thinking about the difference between the two. So in the comments, remind me.
One of them is an airdrop just sent to your wallet, because they're similar. I would think that an airdrop and a free claim are very similar.
Oh no, airdrops just end up in your wallet.
Okay.
So like you would just wake up one day with shit in your wallet that because you prior interacted with something. So you did a swap on MetaMask and then it drops into your wallet automatically without having to press the claim button. Is that potentially true, guys? I think that might be it, but I'm not sure because there are tokens I've seen along the way that are just in my account that are generally useless.
Yes. And we're going to talk about that in a few minutes, that this could just be useless, right? This could just be a dump token.
We're not crapping on anyone.
No, we're not crapping on anyone at all. So you get, if you donated to these 8 projects, right? Pulsechain, Mintra, et cetera. We'll pull up that list in a few minutes, but you can get up to 192 new tokens every day you wait. So you wait 10 days, then you get 1,900 tokens, right?
Is that per separated? So if I have one staking address, if I have one Ethereum address and there's 8 sacrifices on that one Ethereum address, is that 24 per hour per?
So if you had used one address,
one per hour per day. I'm sorry.
Yep. So if you use one, I want to make sure I'm understanding. If you use one address to sacrifice to 8 different projects, then that means every hour you get 8 new tokens. Every hour you get 8 new tokens, just continually just there. But as soon as you claim them, you can't get any more. But the interesting thing is you get a share as well. So you get the 8 tokens per hour if you only sacrificed for 2, if you sacrifice for 4, then it's 4 tokens or 2 tokens or 7 or whatever your prerogative was for sacrificing. Okay. Now, and we'll talk about their website and GRC's experience on their website shortly as well.
Yes.
The shares. So say you waited for some period of time. You're like, okay, waited long enough. I'm going to claim my shit. You claim your shit and you get 4,000 tokens. You also get 4,000 shares. So what does the shares represent? Well, remember how I said that 3% of BTC holders claimed their free hacks, right? Like a small percentage of the total BTC holders could have gotten free hacks and they did not. So
yes, and now they talk shit about it.
But what happened with all that extra hacks that wasn't claimed?
I think it got put into the adoption amplifier.
And I think
there was another way to generate that in your account.
And the big payday thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Similar to that, but it all happens at one time. So say there's around 900 million of these tokens. So say 100 million gets claimed. That means there's 800 million of these tokens that are going to be claimed. And you have 4,000 tokens and 4,000 shares. These 4,000 shares put you in the pool to get that. There's 900 minus 800 million. Your portion of that 800 million you can get. But it's going to be 8 separate pools, right? Because there's 8 separate projects. But just because, like, from a coding standpoint, I'm assuming that's easier to explain that way. So let's see if there's any questions here. Because that's basically it.
Guys, I'm going to ask this question real quick just so I can get the clear up so we don't have to drag this on too long, and then I'll pull it up in a minute. And I'm actually going to say my piece on a little bit of the whole thing because I want to start a little bit over. We talked a little bit of just some details right there, but let's start over because this dude explained like his story to me and stuff. So we can move it back just a hair to get a little more specific
context.
But guys, right now I am on Google Chrome. Okay. I'm not going to pull it up just yet. I'll pull it up after we talk. And I added to MetaMask and I connected. Okay. Then below it says check database.
Do you want me to pull it up on my browser and you can just?
You're fine.
Okay.
And then I click check database, guys. So for you those that do it, once I click check database, it tells me to pay a fee. I've already paid this fee, and it would like me to pay the fee again. And I just don't know if I mess that up because they put that website wrong. They're just idiots. And I'm not saying that the website's horrible, but it's the worst website I've ever been on. It literally is not good. So fix that shit. I'm so done with this shit about. I'm a gym rat dumbass. I could ask 2 people to make me a better website than that in 10 minutes. And I have no money. So you stop with the bullshit. I hate it. It makes me feel like I'm getting rugged.
Correct.
Because I'm like, why are you doing this?
Correct.
Why isn't this like, why when I click on the big shiny buttons, does it not click? Why does it not highlight? Why do I have to find the actual page on like 3 pages after I click on the bit on oxwait.com? And when you search in the browser, it doesn't come up at all. So that's just a couple suggestions for you guys as you move forward. I mean, if this is going to work out, just fix your stuff. So basically, I've clicked check database right in the middle there.
And you checked over
I
here.
already checked that.
So you came here, right? You pulled in your
yep.
This is you copy your Ethereum address and you put that shit here and you check database and it says, oh no, it looks like you didn't sacrifice for anything, right? Because this is a fake wallet for me, right?
Right.
And so you do this, and what came up, what you're eligible for out of what you sacrificed from that wallet. But then when he goes back to the site, so he goes back to the production site. So you're like, okay, cool. Oh, wait, it says check database, but this is not a fucking button. Why isn't this a button? It looks like a button, people. All right, so, okay, then you're like, okay, let me click in here. This is a button, right? But when you click on here, it comes up. You guys probably can't see this, but it tells me, hey, you need to pay a fee in order to run this function. So I'm not going to actually do that, but I actually don't have anything to claim on here. You actually had something to claim.
Yes. So it's a pretty simple front end right there, and I'll pull it up again, but it's been figured out. Okay. I'm trying to figure that stuff out. Demo can check the wallet without connecting, copy, paste safely. Yes, I already did that. Yes, I already did refresh the website. That would have been my first go-to. So real quick, let me just, because I'm pissed off about this because I wanted to get on with the show. And I thought it would be very easy since, and I'm not mad about the project, guys. I don't know anything about the project, but all I know is what I'm shown. And what I'm shown so far is my shit won't connect. I'm going to pull it up here and show you guys what I'm kind of dealing with on my end. And this is just reality, guys. This is how shit is. Like, I'm not the best at this, but you got to learn how to click through all this stuff. Let me know, Sam.
I can't see yours right now, but once you pull it up.
Is the screen share up?
It is not up there.
Why did it not click?
You want to say hi to freepulse.io. The front end is so trash. Oh my God.
You can make something so ugly. Hey, I hate to be rude on this show. You guys know I toned that down a lot after the first couple of weeks. But I'm going to be frank, certainly, and it's frustrating because it makes me feel like I'm about to push something that's going to get everyone fucking rug pulled because this shit's so it looks like a child could do better. Like, look at the logo, like background drop. Like, there's nothing. Look, is this as simple as you can get with text? Like, literally as simple as possible. Nothing you can click on.
Which is deceiving because those all. Did you try to click on those the things
that
look like buttons?
I did. Of course I did. I tried to click on this. This should be the homepage profile pull down. This should be something. So, guys, I'm not a professional website designer, but I've been to a couple websites before. So just let's see if this could be updated. People would think that was really cool. So can you see my screen, Sam?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So this is what I'm dealing with here. I connected my MetaMask. I added to MetaMask. You see here? Can you see the MetaMask pull down browser?
Yes, we can.
All right. So add token. I'm connected. There's only one address on this, so don't tell me to pull it down. I've seen this a million times. This is my streaming computer. And then I am going to check database, guys, and I'll just pay for it again. Tell that guy to pay me the fuck back. Okay. If this doesn't work again, I'll waste another $11 just for the sake of the show, guys. If this doesn't work again, he better send me $24 because I'm just getting robbed by Ethereum. Vitalik's robbing me. So let's click it here. And now I won't be able to claim because I only sent $25. So that'll be good.
So you're like, okay, this something should happen.
Something should pop up, right? Oh, maybe if I click add to MetaMask again, there'll be some numbers next to this.
Waiting.
But it's not confirmed yet. Anyway, it's not confirmed yet, but no. So
if you open your wallet, does it say confirmed yet?
No, it'll pop up. It always pops up.
Did you click check database?
Huh? I already did. I paid
He's done that twice.
I ain't playing with this shit. I paid $25 in gas.
Slow down, calm down. Click check database.
I did. Oh my God. It's gonna want me to pay some more.
Hold on, before you start frantically clicking on buttons, let's see what it's asking for. Contact. Okay. Click on the data tab. And you went through this process already, right?
Twice.
3 times actually. One on my other computer.
Hold on, I gotta do. All right, cancel that. Gotta make sure.
We're not sharing. Do you not want to show this?
Yeah, purposely, yeah.
Oh,
click on your MetaMask. Click on the address part and see if it's asking you to switch or anything, just to make sure.
The part?
The address.
It's only one account in there.
All right, good. All right, just want to make sure.
Yeah, so guys, this is I sent $40 to here. I think I spent $50 to here. I'm down to 25, guys. Will I get my weight token for under $50?
That's a second super chat.
Hey, well, yeah, clearly that Free Pulse has something personal against it. But Free Pulse is behind Pulse hot list, right?
I don't know.
I'm starting to have a little bit of a problem myself with this man. Because he just robbed me. I just got robbed live on my own damn show. So, guys, on this show, I just give it to you the way that I see it. It's not the way that it is. If you guys think there's an add-on website with 3 pull-down browsers,
no, they got check if you have any pending transactions. Click on your MetaMask, see if you have any pending transactions.
I do. So it seems like when I clicked on that before, it like disappeared, but the money
was gone. Yeah, the money was gone.
Of course, but see if you have any pending transactions.
See how it says contact interaction, but 0 ETH.
Do you have any pending transactions?
That I don't. Is this the error? Oh no, I do not. Other than
on the activity tab. On the activity tab.
Contract interaction 0 ETH. It says 0 ETH.
Click on it so you can view it on Etherscan.
All right, you want me to pull it up?
We are troubleshooting live, guys. So this is what you're going to go through at some point, and we're doing it live so you can actually see what is going on here.
So it did confirm it. So yeah, something's definitely wrong.
So don't claim, guys.
So guys, I'm going to drop my Ethereum address below. That was my last $50. Literally, I have no more money, and I was doing it for the show, hoping someone would send me a big super chat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need you to send me money, but I do want them to send me money. $25 if I don't get that. 20. Actually, I did 3
transactions. You started with 37. You started with 37.
And I did one on my other computer. So it's probably $50 I've lost today streaming for you guys about this stuff. I have lost $50 today. And I'm not going to hold back with the way it works, because when people present this stuff, I'm sorry, but like Bullish, I'm not going to bring him into this. Because
he's just trying to help. Yeah, he's just
here to help. But like, I could call 2 people and be like, guys, I have a really good idea, almost about to launch. Help me with this website, guys. I'll owe you the world, please. Like, can you please show me?
If you guys have a website you're going to launch and you want somebody to test it out who's going to be straight up with you, like, send it to us and we will take a look at it and we'll tell you how fucking shitty it is or good it is, right? Like,
I'm not saying that this project, see, we're not talking about the tokenomics. We're not talking about anything.
Correct.
But you got to think about what is presented here. I gave the dude a lot of props this morning. I gave him 155 people that are intellectually integral, have an intellectual integrity, that were listening to him about his project. That's a dream. I'm not saying I created that, but I'm saying that's a great opportunity. He spoke very well. He answered all the questions the way they could. And at the end of it, all I said was, well, I guess I can get some free money out of this because there's just not that much information. Needless to say, I can't get my free money because I lost all my Ethereum. But I mean, I guess it confirmed, but the only front end that I was directed to, I did it 3 times. So maybe I'll get 3 times the amount that I did. Maybe that's the added bonus feature. If you do it 3 times by accident, it gives you a triple multiplier.
Yeah,
but I don't want to talk any more crap. Let's just get a little more critical. We can get more critical if you want. I mean, I know most people just care about the free claim. So what do you think? We should just keep mentioning that and talk back and forth?
Well, so let's talk about, we already understand the website's not perfect, and the claiming, like, don't claim. Like, at this moment in time, I would say don't claim, right? This kind. David Feeder, right? You mentioned he took a look at the contract code. I think you had mentioned, and David Feeder is the guy who is also he's running a validator for Pulse. So this is guy, he's got a boatload of Pulse, and he's going to be running it. And he said he took a look at this. Where I didn't talk to him. This is coming secondhand from you. You said you talked to him or you saw him tweet about it or something?
Yeah, he tweeted on the matter.
Okay, so if you respect David Tweeter, he's taking a look at the contract.
David Feeder.
David Feeder. What was I calling him?
David Tweeter.
David Feeder tweeted.
By the way, Sam was on the show. Who, by the way, was on the show.
He's a good man. I liked him. Yes, you can go check out that show if you'd like to hear what we talked about.
I really want to cancel out of this. Like, I don't have the coins in my wallet, so I'm just frustrated with it, to be honest. It's literally saying there's 0 Ether transactions, the last 2, but it took the money out of my account. So it's really cool. Good feature. Good feature.
If you want to pay gas fees and don't get anything, go ahead. Go to this website, press the free claim, and you can pay gas fees at limit. You can pay as many gas fees as you want and not get anything.
Dude, I did check the demo site to see if I could claim. It said I could claim over a bunch of thousands of them.
Yes.
And that's what it said. I showed Sam behind the scenes because I didn't. So I did show you that behind. I'll do it again just for kicks and giggles, not on there, but I'll just do it.
Yep.
And I'll tell you that, yes, I have over.
It's already been added to the wallet, David.
Yeah, big banana to my wallet, guys. Send bananas to the wallet. 111 in here, guys. 114. We're going viral with honest content, guys. I'm willing to have all their guys on. I'm willing to make amends. I'm willing to learn and grow, Sam. Okay? But I'm going to see some faces on here answering some questions on here. GRC puts his face out in front of everyone, and everyone shits on him for just being honest. Like, I can't even be honest in these motherfucker without people giving me hell. And these guys hide. And I'm not saying he's hiding or they, but like, get on. Let's get this stream bigger. Get these guys on here, confront them. Bad websites. I know enough now, right? I know enough now. I know what quality work looks like in the space. Like, I know that. And I don't need to be a dev to figure that out. It's the little things in life, just like bodybuilding. It's like you can do a lot right and still suck at bodybuilding. You can work out and eat a lot and still suck at bodybuilding. Or you can do like half the effort and like 20 times the efficiency and sleep for 9 hours and do it right. Like, so there's a lot of ways to do things. There's the right way, and then there's the wrong way. And releasing something when we have lots of time left in this whole thing. I don't know if it's like hard locked into the code that it has to start on the 4th, but I doubt it, but I'm not sure. It's just like, there's no liquidity, by the way. No.
I checked. There's no liquidity.
$6,000, I think. At some point there was $6,000 at 1,000 this morning. So basically, this is a frustrating situation.
And I couldn't even find that. I don't know. Where did you see that? Uniswap V3? Where did you see that?
I'll send it to you.
The liquidity, because I can pull it up. I checked on Uniswap. I didn't see it on there. And then I checked on Nomics.
Let's go to this website right here.
Put it into the chat and I'll pull it up. Because so the idea, right? Like, this is kind of cool to get paid free money, right? Like, free money is cool, even if you're just going to dump it. Like, who gives a shit, right? Well, if you look at their white paper, they kind of like allude to an Easter egg. What is your definite? What would you think of as an Easter egg, dude?
Now I only have $9 in my Ethereum address, guys. I have $9 in my Ethereum address now, guys. I'm just gonna exit out of that and call that fucking a squash. How about that? Like, that's how much I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, I don't. If I just lost $50 and I hate it and I'm pissed off and there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, it looks like somebody, Crypto Profeta, just shared where you can actually find this.
I just sent that to you, brother.
Let's see this. Oh, okay. Oh, you sent it in the chat. Dope. Let me pull this up here so we can take a look at this.
Right now, the total liquidity is $2,296 US. Just enough for a good Pokemon.
Did you see? We have a couple things that are increasing. in value. I think we're going to have a little bit of a pop here before shit starts to tank again and we get to that $11,000 BTC. Okay, so this is Uniswap. This is Uniswap pool, USDC and weight, a 1% fee pool. It looks like a total value lock is $900. Volume in the last 24 hours is 20K. Right, you can just see. Let's see. 24 hours is 20K. Swap. Let's see. I can hear myself. I think.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. So let's see here. We have swaps. Right, these are all the swaps. People are. Let's see what they're doing. Remember, guys, this just launched 2 days ago. So this is brand new. They swapped weight for USDC. That would make sense, right? There's no point holding it. Really? Unless, right? So here's the thing. They leave like the shape of an Easter egg in their project white paper, and they, like, I've read through a lot of white papers. This is a more they put like a little bit more effort into their white paper than some people do, because some people don't put much effort into their white paper, and you read through their white paper and it is trash. It is garbage. But let me pull this up real quick so you get to see what's in their white paper. This is it's 17 pages long or 16 pages long. We're on page 11. Value creation, right? So this is on their section 4.6. Weight is designed to tokenize and deliver value to people who have sacrificed for products in the Pulsechain ecosystem. Oh, cool. Interesting, right? Those who can wait the longest will receive the most weight. So remember, there's a bonus. So whatever's not claimed on the day Pulse launches, whatever. So say there's 900 million tokens, right? Say if only 100 million is claimed, then there's 800 million tokens that get distributed in the bonus phase. They take 400, and then 400 million goes to the people who did claim. After Pulse launches and the midnight bonuses, which we were just talking about, are distributed, weight will not have any further development. So they're telling you they're not going to do any further work. But are they trying to do this to fuck with people, to try to get people to dump this? And then they actually have something that they're working on, right? Because then they go on to say this. We have seen multiple examples this year of tradable tokens developing additional utility that was not apparent at launch. Excuse me. What are those tokens? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what those tokens are, actually. This has been done in several ways, but in general has provided an advantage for holders to participate in a new project. This is interesting. And then Easter egg. You're like, what is an Easter egg? Well, if we go to Urban Dictionary, we get to actually pull this up. So let's put in Easter egg. So Tesla has some Easter eggs. They're just like little nuggets, right? A hidden place in a movie, television show, or otherwise visual media for closest of watchers. So when you think about this, and they're saying that there could be an Easter egg here, future development in this. Remember, if these folks are going to get potentially 400 million of these tokens, you'd think that they would try to potentially do something, right? Put yourself in their shoes. Okay. Now that I'm in their shoes, if I was going to get 400 million of these tokens, and I know people off the riff are just going to be like, oh, cool, more just shit I can dump that there's no value in holding, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to dump that shit. But if you're like, I have 400 million of these tokens, what do I do? Well, I could kind of give the idea to most people that they're just going to dump those tokens, and then people will drive the prices down, allowing, if somebody wanted to acquire these, and then while this is playing out, have another project or something that relates to weight that is going to launch after Pulse launches or something else. So this is, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I am not sure. I'm not going to be claiming my shit anytime soon, unless Pulse is like announced to be launched. But we'll see. Let's pull this back up here. Whoops, sorry. I just tried to add. So this is their white paper. These are the different projects that they actually have, and the dates and when they start accumulating this weight token. What do you think could they be planning to try to add utility to this so that people just don't dump this?
Yo, I'm trying to figure out these motherfuckers are scam artists or not. Like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to lose all your ETH when you click on these things. I'm pissed. I'm curious.
Who was it? Who was it? So somebody can reach out to them on Twitter.
The contract interacted with Chainlink. What does this mean again? Why?
Okay. So here, let me pull up.
I can't think.
That's okay. I'll pull it up because they talk about this in the white paper. So,
and it's not about the $50, guys. It's about that I came on here. I did a whole show for them this morning, and I put my all into it. I showed up 20 minutes early. I made sure he could set up because he didn't know what he was doing. He'd never been in a Twitter space before, and it's pissing me off. And I never get pissed off anymore because there's no one to get pissed off at. But
let's read through this. So this is.
I know it works, guys. I know it works, and it might be on my end, the Chrome browser. All right. Before he reads that one word, now let me say sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I got frustrated. I still like these guys. I don't hate anyone. I just want to know. I just did not like that on my Chrome browser.
If Ross
has something to do with Chrome browser.
If Ross sends you some ETH, do you promise to wait on checking the database 5 more times?
Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow. No, but if anyone sends me ETH, like I'm probably gonna keep it and then put it in USDC and not do anything with it because
send the transaction hash to Profeta. He'll look into it.
Oh, okay, that's good. Can you send me and I can send it to him?
So we can start reading the white paper again. I can do all that.
Okay.
Let's start reading the white paper. I'll send that around to my guys.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let me pull this white paper back up real quick.
And we'll proceed, guys. Again, this could be the future of crypto. You never know. I got a little frustrated for a minute. So I'm never talking crap about this project. Great conversation with this guy. Hopefully they're giving it hell. Hopefully we can all make this better together, and let's go. That's why these streams are fun.
You get to see it here live.
That's literally. That's why I tell you guys, like, I'm not kidding when I say I'm gonna go through it with you. And Sam, he was telling me do it during the show, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, don't matter. And I went through it on the show. Don't use Chrome, but use Firefox. My Brave browser. Yeah, I use it for my one account that I stream with. That's the only reason I have it. And but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just go on to the white paper, guys, and we'll move forward.
You had mentioned Chainlink, right? What is Chainlink? They're a oracle, right? What the fuck is an oracle? They're just collecting data from outside of blockchain to bring it to blockchain. Because if you create a smart contract that is dependent upon something taking place outside of blockchain, that where do you pull that data from? Well, that's the Chainlink does this. So Chainlink has these oracles that pulls data from different spots. So they actually go through and talk about this here. And these are the different steps involved that actually take place when you go through and the user comes to the Wait website. Right? So user visits their DApp, right? Then they're going to click and connect their wallet for read only. Check their address to see if they've sacrificed for one of those 8 projects. The Wait contract sends the address to the Oracle contract, right, for Chainlink. Oracle contract sends address to node. What do we know about nodes? What are nodes? Nodes are basically just going to be, from my understanding, like a screenshot or like a collection of what is on the blockchain. So they're saying we're sending this thing to the Oracle. The Oracle is going to send that to the node. These are just all the steps involved. I haven't met these guys, right? But I like the quality of their white paper. Like a lot of them are shitty as fuck. Node instructs the external adapter to check address against the database. What's the database? The database is the 8 pools, right? So you have 8 different sacrifices: PulseX, Pulsechain, Mintra, etc., 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 etc. is this address in any one of these pools? That's what this is checking. External adapter returns checked data to the node with sacrifice address is it if the sacrifice address is in it. Node tells the oracle which sacrificers users have participated, and then the user mints weight directly from the weight contract, or you can just pay fees, right? Maybe they'll get this updated. User receives weight to their address, and I'm sure you've checked this several times since we've been on the phone or been on thing here. You still haven't gotten it in your wallet, correct?
Correct. I just sent the transaction hash to a couple of people. So, Profeta, I sent it to you on DM.
Thank you, Profeta, for looking into that. Appreciate
I don't want to send it to anyone else yet.
No, that's right. Hex Squid said that it worked for them, so maybe it does have to do with Chrome. When I cannot access Hedron.pro through Chrome. I have to use a different browser. So maybe
I don't use this for Chrome ever. This is my first ever account that I had, and I kind of just rugged it and move on, no big deal. It's on Chrome. Big shit. Okay? I don't know the freaking how to do that. You told me to do it. You didn't mention Chrome. No one mentioned Chrome. But you did want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what did this price start at? $1.
The price of this token started at $1?
And now, yes. I think, or is that $1 at some point? Maybe that was.
I'm going to pull up Uniswap again, and we're going to take a look-see at this.
I'm just saying, I'm not hating. There's no hate in my game.
No. It's not called hate. It's called FUD, bro. We're just fudding it. That's all.
I use both and have no issues. Bullish had no issues, guys. So again, if you want to claim your free money, price doesn't matter because there's no liquidity. Correct. It's conjecture, but it's not the point, guys. This is not the point. This is an early project. This is how these things go.
Yeah. Like for me, for example, because I have like a few wallets. I have some on, that I'm using Chrome. I have some that I'm using on Firefox, just like from a management standpoint. So I can use like one machine and like multiple browsers. And I claim from both Firefox and Chrome, no issues.
Okay. And you went through the exact same steps, and then it just showed up in your account.
Yeah.
Accurate?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to do that now, but I believe you. And when I do it, I will definitely not use Chrome. So that's awesome. Thank you both.
I got one of the guys from the team messaging me. And
I'm also looking on Uniswap. Go ahead. You can read that message and I'll talk for a second. I'm on Uniswap in the background, and I'll share my screen here. Somebody can let me know what I'm missing here, but I'm on Uniswap. I think this is the correct tab here. And when you go to search for liquidity, there is no liquidity, right? So this is just if I was to trade, close this, close. Come on.
But you need to have ETH to finish the transaction of the mint. Yeah, I had ETH when I started, and then I pressed it 27 minutes later again, and I have less ETH now. Now I have a little ETH, and it still won't do it. So maybe it's because I'm streaming. Is it possible it's bugging out because I'm streaming? Because I don't know. That could be a factor that most people don't deal with because most people ain't be doing this while they're streaming probably. But again, I'm probably going to get this sorted out, and I'm going to have an update for you in the morning, Abby, about all this because we move forward. We're going to be covering all this stuff. What else is there anything else that you want to mention on this, Sam?
I can't find any liquidity at all. So if I'm over here and I try to, maybe I need to add the contract.
It might not be in the Uniswap contract.
Yeah, you need to add the contract address.
Just go to Dex Screener. You got to go to the Dex Screener website.
But if you actually wanted to sell it, you know what I mean? I pulled up the thing that you sent.
Yeah, you need to add the contract address for it to pull up.
Oh, okay. So I'd go to manage tokens and I'd add it through there or something.
Yep.
And I'd pull it from their website.
They should have it there or on the white paper. Let me check.
Okay, because we're gonna try to do this live, guys, and then we're gonna jump off of here.
Yeah, we're gonna jump off in a big way.
Yeah. you're bullish. Can you?
112 in here, guys. Smash the like button. Let me do my shit.
I'm looking for the contract address now.
Smash the like button, guys. I'm gonna get this all dealt with. I don't know if I'll get it dealt with on stream. It's hard to load all these screens at one time, guys. While I'm streaming, my stuff's moving really slow.
So yeah, mine was moving real slow too.
So I might have to jump off stream. Guys, this is a free claim, so you can't put too much heat on the guys. They're just giving you free shit. So God bless America, you know what I mean? If you did a big sack, and you can get some money out, Bullish just got money out of it. I had a little bit of trouble. I'm a noob. Maybe I'm just a noob. Maybe their website should be better. Maybe a little bit of both. Okay, who cares? This is new, Wild West of crypto. I'm not a hater, guys. I am not a hater. I am not a hater. I'm a lover. Okay, and I don't want people to struggle like I just did. Yes. Because $50 to some people is a big deal. $50 to me is a big deal. And that's just the reality of crypto. I know what I'm getting into when I press on these things, but some people do not. So you know what I'm saying? So guys, this is the contract.
Okay. Is that the same? I pulled it up. Let me just make sure I have the same one. I have ends in BC 524. Is that 5 BC 524? Okay, so I just don't know how to add something to Uniswap. Then, if you pull up my screen here,
you don't have to add anything to Uniswap right now.
I got in here to try to add it here. But I don't know. I'm trying to add the address so that I can pull up liquidity, but I don't clearly know what I'm doing here.
This guy's not working.
That's where you add it. That's where you add it.
Right, but you're supposed to put the address in here, and then it's supposed to pop up, right?
So we might have the wrong address.
This is the same address that Crypto Prophetic just put in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go to the bottom one. He sent it. There's a couple. Crypto King sent one too. Guys, this is clunky. It's just reality. Deal with it.
It's nice that we have
113 in here, though. Smash those likes for the reality, guys. I'll be here every single day. I'll be on here constantly. I've had like 130 subs in the last 2 days, so I got all pumped up, and I was like, let's freaking go. This is the new ad he posted. Yeah, so Crypto King has the new ad. He posted the right address.
The last one I just sent in private, that's correct. I just checked it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull this one up here, and we can check this live here and see if we can get this stuff fingered out. Okay, so we put in here. Okay, there we go. So this correct address is E519F7. Right, let's press import. This token doesn't appear to be on the active token list. Okay, right. It just came out a couple days ago. We're going to press import. Now, let's see what this says for the price. It is for $1, you get 48 of these. So what does that come out to be per price? 2 cents each, I think, right? Roughly. So these are about 2 cents right now. And remember, there's only about $900 worth of liquidity.
I guess I should wait anyway. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise, guys. You never know in this industry. Guys, it's his burner account. Don't worry what he's connecting to.
They made you wait.
Yeah, bro. They're
making me wait. Oh, is this part of the game theory? Yeah, you're right, though. For noobs and for everyone, let me reiterate a couple of things. When you're buying NFTs, when you're doing anything that you think somebody could see your address or connect to your shit, you have to be very secure with with the accounts that you have lots of funds on. I don't play around with the accounts I have lots of funds on anymore. GRC used to. GRC doesn't anymore. He keeps it on other computers separate. If you want to be serious about crypto and really make gains, you have to take your security seriously, because that's how a lot of smart guys get taken out, because they get pissed and they get jaded. I don't get jaded. I just work harder. But I'm a weird ass motherfucker, and I like to learn about this stuff too. So just remember, guys, security is utmost important. That's why we're doing a whole episode on this shit, so we can try and help people. So all the criticism you guys give me, it's really, really, really taken with no absolute. I don't even think about it. So just shut up. But anyway, I'm coming at you live updates every single day. We're covering everything. I just decided I'm just going to cover everything because I fucking want to keep going, learn as much as I can, keep pushing forward. It's been a great time. And if I made anyone upset about anything, I'm sorry. If I probably should be more upset than anything, but I didn't. It's not about making anyone upset or being ego tripping. That was like really my raw reaction. I got flustered. I got pissed off.
If Yeah, if anybody does like want to donate to fill back up that $50 in GRC's wallet, you're welcome to do that. If you
That
look
would
down
be
below,
awesome. If somebody donated me money, I would be extremely happy.
And then he can get that taken care of. If you guys want to catch the update, because GRC is going to get the answers.
And so for the update, the live update from
11 a.m.
from the team right now, they said you're on the list. It just didn't show up on the front end, so it just looks like a front end issue.
Can you tell them to make their front end better, please?
Yes. And again, I hope if you're watching this, no offense, of course. And hey, if you ever want to reach out to me, I know a couple guys. I don't want to name any names, but I know a couple guys.
Well, just have them be like DM me or get a hold of me somehow, or you, and just be like, hey, this looks like you should be able to click on it. It doesn't work. This looks like you should click here, and it doesn't work. That's all they need.
Again, they might have just spun it together, but we just learned the lesson that maybe that's a bit too reckless in crypto right now. But again, props on you for doing your thing. I haven't made a crypto. You have made a crypto.
Correct.
That makes you very cool in my book. Guys, it's your boy GRC every single day, coming at you raw, coming at it live. Come on, baby. Biceps in the chat. Every single day we do crypto in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I'm popping on to do updates on everything, live updates. We're getting better at this as we go, guys. Everyone have a great day. I'll let you know if I get my weight token in the morning, guys. 11 Peace out.
Young folks, you tripping on them motherfucker.
Richard Heart. Richard Heart.
Bought my hex from the fucking start. Point one, everything we mark. Bought my hex from the fucking start. Sacrificing all this bread like I'm Richard Hart. Got paid on big payday and I had a hair restart. Now I'm checking on my pulse just to check my heart. Bought my hex from the fucking start. Sacrificing all this bread like I'm Richard Hart. Got paid on big payday and I had a hair restart. Now I'm checking on my pulse just to check my heart. Checking my MetaMask moving. Look at the hex, he is mooning. Looking at why they be choosing. Peter is why they be losing. Pulsechain's out, now get me a check. He's gas up and it got me a mess. Remember the times he died collect. Hex I been eating, I'm dying in the best. Getting this back like a year ago. Getting this Pulsechain lingo. Swerving the ring like a Lambo. Getting this back like a year ago. Getting this Pulsechain lingo. Swerving the ring like a Lambo. Bought my hex from the fucking start. Sacrificing all this bread like I'm Richard Hart. Got paid on big payday and I had a hair restart. Now I'm checking on my pulse just to check my heart. Bought my hex from the fucking start. Sacrificing all this bread like I'm Richard Hart. Got paid on big payday and I had a hair restart. Now I'm checking on my pulse just to check my heart. Richard Hart.